Tom, what do you want to see out of your team for a different result today?
Just got to play 48 minutes and find a way to win in the end. 2 hard-fought games, 2 one-possession games.
Coach, those games come down to the fourth quarter. Starts are hugely important, but by the time we get to the fourth and the clutch time, what becomes then the key in those moments?
Yeah, just got to find a way to win. I mean, you look at game 1, the ball's in the air, that goes out. That's a different result. Game 2, same thing. 14 seconds left, and that's nearly a turnover. If we get the steal there, it's probably a win there too. So a small difference between winning and losing. You just got to make things go your way. Every possession matters. You have to fight to win every possession.
Tom, I know you've done this before, but are you giving consideration to changing the lineup today?
We could.
Coach, despite the deficit, you've been very good on the road in the playoffs. Is there something in particular you can pinpoint as to why you're having more success on the road than you have been at home?
No, it's just, every game is different. There's no carryover from one game to the next, and that's the challenge of the playoffs. So when you turn the page and you get ready for the next game, you have to reset quickly, and you have to be up for whatever that next challenge is.
Tom, when you consider a change, what are you looking at in terms of the starting line?
It could be a change.
But when you're debating that change, what is there?
Everything.
Tom, the Mitch Cat lineups, what have you seen from those that you like, you feel like you could be success? What do you feel like needs to be cleaned up there?
Every player has different strengths and weaknesses, and so sometimes you look at what the impact one may have on one particular unit, but then it also there's a trickle down because there's other things you have to factor in. How does it impact the second group? And then I never really look at the starting lineups per se. I look at the groupings, and then you're mixing and matching also to try to take advantage of what everyone's strengths and weaknesses are to try to get the most out of the team. So oftentimes there could be a player that comes off the bench that's playing starters minutes and a guy who starts who's playing bench minutes. So you mix and match.
Tom, the adage in the playoffs typically is that the game slows down. Indiana has done a really good job over the past couple of years continuing to play fast like they do throughout the year. What is it about the way they play that allows them to sort of keep that pace up?
That's that style of play. I think that their defense too. If they turn you over and they get into the open floor, they're going to score easy baskets, and that sort of fuels their offense. I think Halliburton is one of the best at kicking the ball ahead, so you have to be ready for that as well.
Next one.
Siakam seemed to get out in transition, get some easy ones. Is the solution as simple as marking him early on his way?
Well, and again, that's what we were just talking about, like with the turnovers. If you turn the ball over, or if it's a blocked shot, it's live ball, and you got to make sure you protect the basket.